Hello everyone, I'm Chuck Gordner from Moneyman4438, and today we're going to be talking about understanding how to navigate around in Rockwall Investments. Again, I'm going to defer to one of the top earners in our group who's been an online marketer since 2010, and from this point we'll let him explain how to get around in the Rockwall Investments site.
Here we go. Okay, so the buy tab, you guys, you already know that. These are the different kind of systems inside this system. So they have mining, which is crypto mining. Okay, and I'm not going to sit here and explain to you for an hour long what crypto mining is. If you're interested in crypto mining, guys, you can go up here and go to our offer. Okay, and it's going to go over in great detail. And this English is actually pretty good. About what is mining, what is cloud mining, and what is cryptocurrency and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what you need to do if you're interested in mining, guys. I'm not going to do the mining. I'm going to kind of stay away from it just because I want to focus and concentrate and put all my effort into one area before I move to the next. Okay, so I'll probably do the passive income, which obviously I am doing because I have started that. And then I'm going to probably, when they open up the real estate investing, I'm probably going to do something along that line just because personally, my personal life, I'm kind of involved with real estate and I know how profitable it is and all that. Okay. So like my house, right? When I first started marketing, I started off in a $90,000 home, and the home I'm in right now, guys, which I own, is, I got a computer, but I can't really stand up and walk around with it, but it's almost $2 million. It's $1.7 million. And it's all just from buying and fixing the home up that I'm in and then selling it for more than I bought it. And, over the last, I think about maybe 10 years or so, that's kind of what happened is I've just built my way up there, just by buying homes and fixing them up and selling them that way, and just bigger and bigger and bigger as we go. So I know real estate is a really good thing to get into. Okay. So mining, just go to this tab up here, guys, our offer, and you can read about mining. The passive income, if you want to think about it this way, I know a lot of people don't like the word revenue share, and I'm 100% sure the owners of this company, the admin team, all those people involved with it, they don't want me saying this is a revenue share, but it's something similar to it in a way that they're sharing their gain, their profit, what they're making from their investments from the funds that you're funding with. Okay? I'm going to say this one time. The normal, typical revenue share, when someone says revenue share, they think of Ponzi scheme. They think of a site that you fund, and with the potential hopeful outcome of getting a percentage back that is more than you funded. Okay? So it's the same concept idea that you're funding and you're getting back more than you fund, but they're actually taking your funds and they're investing them in, in Forex trading. They're putting them into crypto things. Maybe when the real estate starts, they might put the passive income funds into some real estate even. Okay, I'm not really sure. I don't own this site, but that's kind of what my guess is. I know they do the crypto stuff, and I know they do the Forex stuff because that's what they're talking about on the website. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so you guys, you've been through this, you understand how this stuff works. Okay, and it's pretty simple, right? This kind of stuff, because when you put in an amount, you can easily figure out what's going on here. Okay, and it says activation within 5 days. That's what I was looking there for. Okay, so a lot of these sites, and once again, I'm going to be talking about revenue shares and the hippie sites and the mining sites and stuff like that. A lot of them, they, you go in there and you fund, and boom, within the next hour you're earning. Like, how is that even possible, kind of thing? Okay, so these guys, because they're saying, hey, this is going to take about 5 days for us to activate stuff, what they're doing is they're getting their hands on the funds, and they're putting the funds into Forex trading. They're putting it into mining. Maybe they're buying some more rigs. Maybe they're doing this, doing that, building things up that way. Okay, so it actually does activate within 4 to 5 days, because when I went and I funded, I noticed, of course you saw that video, we'll get to it, but it said, it's going to be active in 4 days from when I purchased on the site there. Okay, so the next thing here is shields. Okay. And this is the thing that you know what, guys, we went on YouTube. I looked around here and I was like, no one knows what it is that speaks English. Nobody. Like all these videos, people don't know what it is that they're speaking English. So as of right now, there's no exact explanation because it doesn't say on this page what exactly it is. But what I did was I went and I messaged my sponsor and asked him, and he kind of gave me, in the text here, you can read it, the best explanation that he possibly could give me. And I kind of wrapped my head around it. I get it now. Okay. So you can just read this here, guys. For each shield you get product, blah, 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 and shields a reward. Okay. So for example, you buy one shield for $10. Okay. So this is a $10 shield, and the shield, in the last video there above this one, I said that 5% of your gain, they call it a reward in this program here, okay? So 5% of your gain, basically, right? That's what I'd call it, as gain. 5% of that goes towards the shield, okay? Your shield balance to actually buy a shield, okay? So you most likely don't have to do this if you don't want to, because this involves some kind of recruiting and such, okay? Because when I get into this a little bit later, you'll understand this. But, this is something you don't have to do. If you want to just treat this as, I'm what I just did. I put $1,000 into here, and I'm going to get around 0.70 roughly to 1.5% per day kind of thing, okay, for the next 150 days. Okay, and I can compound with my earnings, all that kind of stuff. So this 5% is going towards these shields. And I think that you can just go in and buy the shield if you want to, if you're strictly thinking about promoting and building that way. Okay, because how it works here is, I'll read this off to you guys a bit more. So he's saying he's going to explain it to me here. Just give me a second kind of thing. The shield is basically like a 3x3 matrix. Okay, so there's a lot of matrix scheme systems out there where you sponsor 3 people in, and then those 3 people sponsor 3 people in, and so on and so on and so on. How this matrix works is you get up to your 3 get 3, and those 3 get 3, and those 3 get 3, and those 3 on and on and on until you have 39 people in there. You get 20 times the price of that shield. Okay, so I hope that explains it, guys. This is word for word kind of exactly what he's saying here, okay? And he's, helped put the site together, so I think he's right. Okay, so that's what that means. So if you see here, direct referral commission is 8%. Okay, so when you get a shield, instead of getting 5% commission, okay, if you're recruiting into the the passive income, you're getting 5% commission. If you're just to go out there and spend $10 on this, you'd then get 8% commission. Okay, that's not 100%, that's what it is, but that's what I'm thinking by looking at this, okay? Because there's no explanation what it is yet, okay? I think we're going to have to work on the admins to put that in. But anyways, once you get, 39 people? 39 people under you, so I think that's 3 downlines down from you, 39 people, then you would get $200 from this shield. Okay, and then I guess you would move on to the next one, 39 people in here, this shield's $25, then you get $500. Okay, so you can see how basically, guys, this could create a huge outcome for you, income for you, a one-time huge kind of boom payoff every time you get a big shield here. And then look at this big one, guys, like $240K, right? Because you think there's, it's kind of frozen. Anyways, you would think about this. Here, we'll go up here. Okay, the diamond one, right? You'd have to have 39 people under you that have, built their way all the way up to this diamond level, and their shield is $12,000, right? So that times 39 is going to give you that 240K. Okay, so you can see how that works. It's not some, spoofy kind of commission that's coming from the clouds or something. That's, they're not just putting these numbers here. They've thought about it. They've thought it through, how this thing can work and how people can build up. So guys, this is another thing I want to go back to, those hippie hypey sites, the revenue shares, because I know a lot of people, when they look at this, guys, and you're promoting this thing, they're going to think, oh, this is a rev share. Oh, this is a hippie hypey site. But it's not, because the commission, right, is coming from the gain. The commission's really the big commissions, guys, where the big funds are coming from, is from people working their way up from that 5% to going through these shields, if you think about it, right? Okay, so that's where the majority of the commission would come from. I went straight for the passive income because that's the easiest way to get people in, and that's the easiest way for them to go and start to see something, within 4 days. Okay, the mining is every 14 days you're making money. Okay, that's what he told me here. If you go down here, so this passive income, guys, is every single 24 hours basically at 12 a.m. Polish time. So every 24 hours after the 4 or 5 days it takes them to put the funds in different spots and stuff to get working for you, every 24 hours pull-in time, 12 a.m., you're going to see a result in your back office, the gain, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this here, he's just saying through this passive income, guys, the maximum is 1.5% daily. Okay, so I know in Forex trading a lot of times you might even get 7% in a day. So that's probably what they're doing to build the reserve on those days when, they might have a small loss, or they might have, not as good as the results they wanted to, and they can give you a 0.70 result or whatever. Okay, as the results we saw from his account here, these are over the last 6 days. I know I shared this with you in the last video. They're pretty good results, guys, if you think about it there. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, here he's saying the mining payout, guys, is every 14 days you get something from the mining. Okay, so this is why I would recommend you don't go out there and you don't focus on promoting mining. Okay, is because your referral coming in would see a result every 14 days. Okay, a lot of times when people are new to something, they get frustrated if they don't see a result right away. And even this, 4 or 5 day wait is kind of a little bit long, but here's, it's not that bad, right? When you think about it. And, we can go out there and we can put, after those 4 days, we can go out there and promote with daily gains, basically with, every day I'm making money through this thing, that really attracts people. Okay. The real estate thing, guys, I wish I could say something about it right now, but there's nothing here to say. Okay, so it's not ready yet is basically what they're saying, and who knows when that would be ready. I'm sure that they're working on that. Okay, so that explains the buy page. That explains the shields page. Hopefully I got everything right there with the shields. If I have to, I'll change the video later on, but hopefully I got everything right. Now my investments page is basically just those three forms that they have. Okay, and we're on the mining one now, so it's just talking about the mining. Guys, I'm not even going to get involved with the mining stuff unless I build my account crazy and it's like, okay, I have so much balance in there that, yeah, I'll give this thing a shot. Because you got to remember 45% of your balance. Is it 45? Yeah, 45% of your balance is repurchase balance internally. Okay, so what that does basically is it always gives them a reserve fund in there, because they know that not every member is going to come in there and just withdraw 100%. Okay, after like one-time shot thing. Okay, which is smart. Okay, the passive income there is what I got involved in. You can see there's my deposit. It starts in 4 days, and there's the date that I made it on, which is today, right now. Okay, so over here is your balance of your gain. So how much every 24 hours at 12 a.m. Poland time zone, this is going to go up, okay, from your earnings. Okay, cool. Okay, expired plans, your plans go for 150 days. And I think, like, say, for instance, you spend $100 in here, your allocation would be $225 over 150 days, which is pretty good. If you think about, you have $10,000 in there, that's pretty good. It's not enough to live off, probably enough to live off. And never do this, guys. Base your income expenses and everything around one income stream. You want to have multiple income streams to do this, okay? But if you had, say, $40,000 in here, right? Say you sponsored a bunch of people and you got yourself to $40,000 in this passive income here. That might be enough to, pay your mortgage, your car payment, all that stuff kind of thing, okay? So that'd be pretty cool, and that might be your goal is you want to do something like that, okay? But once again, multiple income streams, okay? So real estate coming soon, not here yet, okay? My team, of course, I just started this today, guys. I haven't even promoted yet. This is, I'm building this funnel here for you guys to go through, and actually when you're going through this, you're making a decision, do I want to join this, showing you how to set things up. So hopefully soon we'll see my team under here. This is your sponsor, so this is my sponsor. This here is your position. Double click on your position. Okay, so this is where I'm at, because I have $1,000 in there, so I'm earning 5% commission. Okay, when my team turnover is 3,000, then I would earn 6% commission, and on and on and on. When my team turnover is 7,500, I'd earn 7%. All the way up to when my team turnover is 50,000, guys. And when you're recruiting and you're ranking number one or on the first page or something like that, a goal of like even 500,000 or 50,000 or whatever, it's easy to hit. If when people go to Google and they search a business opportunity and your content resonates, pops up on the first page, boom, it's game on. You can do results like this, no problem. Within the first couple of months, it's easy, okay? So this commission here, guys, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16% commission. So they're obviously, why they do this, guys, why they're giving you 5% at the start, and it's kind of like a pyramid thing here, is because they know that this will be 100% of the members, almost, maybe 99.9% of the members, and the people that get below here, say below the second one, this will only be like 1% of the members. Okay, so they know that the majority of people, the whole time they're in the system, even if the system's 10 years old, guys, they're going to stay up here, right? They're probably, most people, guys, I don't want to beat around the bush here and say like, okay, going through marketing training that I have is going to change your life and stuff. You actually have to apply what I'm saying to make it work for you. Okay, and most people don't apply what I'm saying, right? And only 2% of people actually go through it and create their result. So those 2% of people would be all down here, and they know that most people are not going to make it down here, so they can do crazy commissions like that. And if people do get down here, they brought in so much funds into the system that it's kind of a reward to pay those people that kind of commission at that level. Okay, so I'm sure right now in the system, guys, there's only 6,000 whatever people in the system, members. I'm sure no one is here. Probably the leaders are like, maybe they've turned over 20,000 K of members in here, right? Of the commissions and such. Okay, so that's that. Okay, the stats here this is where you're going to find your referral link and such. Once again, this is the deposits, how much you earned there in the month, how much you've put in. Okay, so your total deposits and stuff. I don't know if this seems the same to me. Okay, how much you've earned and max monthly earned. So maybe in your best month kind of thing. And then total withdrawal and how much you've withdrawn into the system when your account was created. So down here, guys, you can see your partners. Once I start getting referrals, it's going to say in here, and how much commissions you've earned here, and you can, maybe it's going to show you all your partners there, maybe even their pictures, I don't know, kind of thing. Okay, so this is your referral link. So this is something that you want to save, okay, because in the training here later on, guys, I'm going to show you how to use your referral link, how to basically build something around it's kind of a system, a gateway to your referral link, and people don't even have to see that they're actually joining you, okay? Because sometimes referral links can be discouraging. Okay, so account balance, top up, okay? This is where if you're funding into the system, okay, this is where you go balance top up. I think you click that to fund into the system. Shields balance. So I think that 5% would go in here. Available balance, this is your available to withdrawal, and funds withdrawal in. Once again, guys, why these are all 0 is because just started today, right? Okay, so that's that. History is just your history, okay, of your deposit. Okay, withdrawal history will be the history of your withdrawals, okay, and different withdrawals, the mining, all that kind of stuff. Okay, commissions history, discount code. Maybe there's a discount code for something that they use on certain holidays or something. I don't know. If you want to, I'm sure we'll figure out about that. And commissions history is pretty simple, just your history of commission. Settings, I'm going to try and hurry this video up because I know a lot of people are sitting there thinking, what the heck is going on? Okay, so settings is your profile page. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is they're going to put some more kind of info on here that was on their register page. Okay, because personally, I just don't think it's good to ask for a tax ID and a phone number and stuff like that on that style of page. Okay. So, your name, you can fill this information out if you want. I tend to not really do anything on this page until I make that first withdrawal. Like I'll put my phone number in there and maybe my Skype ID and stuff like that till I make a withdrawal. Okay. You can hook up Google Authenticator to it. I haven't done that yet because there's nothing really in here for me to, there's no withdrawal earnings or anything like that yet because I just started. Mining fee and processing. Okay, I don't really know what this is, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. And then changing your password, kind of thing like that. There's your photo, the avatar, okay, that you can put in there. This is the mining tab I just clicked on. So these are the different coins, I guess, that you can they mine with, okay, and exchange and funds withdrawal. I'm not going to really get into the mining stuff, guys. You can go up here once again, go to our offer and read about mining. I think when they built this site, I don't want to explain what a lead magnet is, but I'll say it, lead magnet. Basically what a lead magnet is, guys, is a gateway that attracts people to go and join something, okay? So I think at the start they were thinking maybe mining is their lead magnet, their gateway, which is going to catch people, okay? By looking at the site, I don't think it is. I think that what we're doing here is the residual kind of income thing that we're doing, because mining, guys, kind of nowadays it's kind of got a bad rap around it. A lot of the mining sites are not very good. This site's been going for a year. I'm sure their mining is great. They know exactly what they're doing and such. But I just don't think it's a great thing to lead with. But that, to me, on this site, that's kind of what their main thing is the mining stuff. Okay, so once again, if you want to figure out more about mining, go to our offers. My advice, guys, is let's just focus on one thing at a time. And my advice is to focus on, if you're thinking about selling this and getting referrals in here, guys, do what we're doing. Okay, focus on this stuff over here, the passive income. Okay, focus on this stuff. Okay, showing this, because you're going to get daily results after the first 4 days. You're going to get those 24-hour daily results, and that's what you could build your content around to get this thing started.
Now that you know how to navigate around Rockwall Investments, and you can see that we're focusing on passive income, below this video in the Show More section is a direct referral link to join me in Rockwall Investments. There is also a link to join Coinbase if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet. There's a link to join cointracking.info to keep track of your investments for tax purposes. And there's a Contact Me section. Last but not least, join my YouTube channel for regular updates and training. And with all that being said, we'll see you on the money train.